This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Wasatch Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 6 straight Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Penn State's offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
That's a quick shovel pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Complete on the shovel pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're going to run it here. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Makes a quick catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. The crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. So now on comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the run, it's Miranda. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Slangs a good throw. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down play coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Purdue. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using his legs, it's Miranda. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Boilermakers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Phil?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. And now from the pistol formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
They'll run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. See if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Boilermakers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it in the open. They keep the drive going into first out of the 46. And the Boilermakers churn out another first down. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Look out, room to run here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Boilermakers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. It ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he rolls it in to the 15, still going. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Boilermakers move into the red zone. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. Now that the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And the Boilermakers come to the line to run the hurry up. Sticking with the running game. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Boilermakers are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Boilermakers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 7th play of the drive coming up.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. He'll hand it off. Runs to the defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a foot?
Touchdown, Purdue. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead. One more play before they head to the locker room.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't.
Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. It's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. We stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it here in the end zone. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produces a solid gain there.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Third down and goal for the offense. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. keeping it on the ground here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Takes the handoff. It's Miranda. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught. Second down now. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. A short completion at the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. Check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Miranda. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the Boilermakers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were not going to catch him that time. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. And the Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. This is the 6th play on the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power in right up the middle. And they've got him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And they will try out the field goal team here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a run to the left. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The ball is picked off.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time.
Looking deep down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, what a grab! They get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll give it to the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end and moves the football to the 27 at 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Breaks free. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And that's first down for the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And the Boilermakers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll feed it back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Boilermakers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. Here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And the single back takes the handoff. They're able to get him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Clock in the flat by the running back. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
73, Penn State, 38.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State, 45.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Grinding away on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Cut quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Boilermakers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. He's got it with room to run. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boilermakers. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a